Hey everybody, this is DadTrader here, and I am here to talk about our updated toolkit. Many of you know, I use Big Short, I use Mentor Q, I use TradingView. Actually, there are a number of other tools I use, but today we are focusing on DT Algo Trader, a new tool and alert service that I've added to the kit. DT Algo Trader is all about math and computation. And luckily, DT's Algo Trader's founder, Harry, is an expert in both developing programming as well as in math. And that's one of his key areas is statistics and probability. He has developed a number of alert algos, one called Accelerated Dual Momentum, or ADM, the institutional algo, the put algo, and a closing algo, which will actually show oversold stocks at the end of the day that you could buy for potential upside on the next day. As well as there are a number of trading bots that Harry is working on developing, one for Alpaca, Trader, and eTrade. But today we're going to really focus in on the institutional algo because it is nearly 90% or more effective in the historical backtesting. And then in the historical front testing, which we're doing right now, we're finding it to be effective, very effective almost every day. It uses proprietary machine learning algorithms, such as the one on the right, which looks at nearest and next neighbor. It uses probability models like the Bayesian model you see on the left, which is way more complicated than anything I could do. So thank goodness Harry's around. And it analyzes historical data up to 1,000 days of prior price point. And Harry combines that ADM model with another algorithm he has that works on looking at institutional volume, price, and momentum to actually give high probability stock recommendations at the very beginning of the day. It helps traders like myself make really quick decisions during the first actually few minutes of trading in the morning. So we're going to do some quick trade analysis because I know that's why you're all here. We're going to take a look at Futu from last Friday. We're going to take a look at two trades today, both AMD and Intel, that came from DT Trader. So let's take a quick look here at March 14th on Futu. We see here that Harry recommended Futu at 8:32 in the morning. And then on March 17th, which is today, Monday, he gave a recommendation for INTC, which you can see here, INTC, and then another one for AMD, both very early in the morning at 8:33 and 8:31. So that's enough of slideware. I know that's kind of not so exciting for you at all. So let's go over to look at some charts. First, let's take a look at Futu. Futu had an amazing run. It was alerted near 8:32, and you can see this beautiful run. Almost, I mean, the $5 run, but we mostly traded up to this first little doji candle. What a beautiful recommendation. And we also had long signals on other indicators that I use. So this was identified actually pre-market, and then we traded it right in the market open and actually got out successfully. I actually traded this stock a second time during the day, right after lunchtime when we had that little second pump. Next, we want to talk about INTC, which was an alert from today. Overlaid on the top, you could see Mentor Q levels. The call resistant levels are in red, and then the GEX4 and the GEX1. If a stock trades over call resistance, as we could see here, oftentimes it keeps going to GEX1. It's a way that if you study the Mentor Q levels, they just historically work in that typical fashion. Once you break call resistance, there will be continued momentum. But beyond Mentor Q, we're just talking about what Harry's up to today. We could see that this alert happened in the morning, right here at this X, ran up, easily broke through this call resistance, and right up here to GEX1 where we got out. What a great, beautiful, no sweat type of trade that I like. Finally, let's take a look at AMD. AMD again alerted at 133 today, this morning. And also, was supported by some other indicators that I use here and here, but this was all Harry's alert. He even mentioned this earlier in the day, and as you can see, we entered the trade around 103 and we exited it up here at around 105 as it hit this upper GEX level, this call resistance. It is amazing how this call resistance can act as both support and resistance. But the point for me is really that Harry was able to provide this quick hit alert, which you really only had a few minutes to react to. But once you did, you were in this great trade that really had quite nice results for me. And the other thing I just wanted to mention really quickly is if you take a look at Harry's trades in Big Short, this is actually Futu from 314. For those of you that know Big Short, you can see quite instantly that Futu is trading above zero for both net NOFA or net option flow, as well as smart money here, and even retail was trading Futu. If we take a look at our other two targets, INTC from today, we can also see really quickly that same thing holds true. Above zero for both smart and NOFA, and if we look at AMD, same thing holds true again here. Above zero, both AMD and INTC. So that's all I've got for today. Thanks for tuning in, and look forward for more videos as we analyze DTTrader. And if you'd like to sign up, you can go ahead and click on the link below. We'll be sure to provide you perhaps a week or two of free trading alerts with DT Algo Trader. Look forward to seeing you there. Thanks.